Hello everybody. I have a video to make of my Diary of Wimpy Kid book collection as of 2025. So I hope you enjoy it. Roll it. So, we're going to start out with the original. So, we all are familiar with this one. It is really popular. It's this is just the original one. New York Times bestseller. It says a novel and cartoons. And it's by Jeff Kinney. And this is what the back of it looks like. I haven't done a collection video at all yet on my channel, so I'm doing it right now. Made by Amulet Books. There's the price tag and all of that. Okay, my camera's blurry. There's the spine. The Cheese Touch Edition one. So now I'm going to show you inside it. So here is it. It says coming soon, book 2. Roderick Rules. There's all the characters that are in it. Greg Heffley's journal. So I'll show you the pages. So that's what you get. The camera's losing focus here. But that's the inside of it. So yeah, that's book number 1. Alright, now here's the most popular one, and personally this is my favorite one, but it is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules. So that book, like I said, I haven't told you what it's about. It's just about Greg and his trick-or-treating Halloween day and like what's happened in school and all that. This one here is mostly about Roderick and his band, but there it is. You can see the spine looks like this, but later on it changes color. I'll tell you when that gets to that part. So it shows a picture of him pushing Greg over. And it says the #1 New York Times bestseller, Jeff Kinney. There's the back of it. These books first started coming out in 2007. There's the spine. So the inside of it. Don't mind that, it's just lots of sloppy writing. There is this drum right here. And there are the characters. As you can see, this is a reprint from whatever year the third wheel came out, which I think was 2010? Maybe 2009, I don't know. Well, that's what reprint it is. I'll show you all the pages. So you get an idea what that's like. There is a movie about this book. And this one here. There's a movie about this one, the original book. There's a movie about the original and Roderick Rules. And there's also a movie about Dog Days. And there's even one about Cabin Fever. And there's one on the long haul. And there's one coming out soon, which is The Last Straw. So I'm excited for that. So yeah, that's what the book inside looks at. One looks like. Now, we're going to move on to book number 3. So, this one is The Last Straw. This one I kind of has probably my least favorite. So, the picture of Greg naked. Don't like that. And it says New York bestseller, Jeff Kinney. There's the back of it. There's the spine. Look at the inside, shall we? This book belongs to Sebastian. This is the 2008 reprint because this Roderick Rules is in here and that came out in 2008. There's all the characters. There's Holly Hills and Greg, and there it is. So I'll show you on the pages. It says, so there they all are. I personally like these series If you haven't already, you should buy these books. They're really good. I found them interesting ever since I was a kid. And that's Last Straw. And there is a movie about this coming out soon. Not exact year, probably next year most likely. But now here is Dog Days. And there is a movie about this. Dog Days is probably my most favorite Wimpy Kid movie there is. But there it is. He's holding his ice cream cone melt. There's the back of it, looks like. This book is seen better days. I got a bunch of ketchup on here and stuff, but like I said, I've had this for quite a while. There's the spine. Also, this video has something special to show you at the end. I have a little announcement to make at the end. Alright, now here's the inside of it. There's the muddy hand. There's all the characters. This is the 2009 reprint. So now I get a look at the inside here. I love this book. It's pretty good too, but like I said, Roderick Rules is my favorite. That's what it looks like in that one. Alright. Next, we have The Ugly Truth. See, the spine is still the same, but once we get to Double Down, then it changes. But here it is. It's a purple cover. My grandma loved purple when she passed away, so it's going to be my new favorite color, probably. Over 250 million books sold. Shows him sitting on a rock, looking at an egg. Or a tooth, I don't know. There's the back of it. This here is the 2000, you'll see, 2022 reprint. Or no, 2020. It's the 2021 reprint because Big Sock came out in 2021, I think. Deep End was 2020. 2019 was The Wrecking Ball. But there it looks. Here's the spine. Alright, now let's look at the inside. It has a picture of some random quote art. There's the characters. Here is the inside of it. Each of these books have 214 pages. So that's what that one's like. Now, we got Cabin Fever, which is the 6th book that ever got released. There is Greg in his window looking at the snow. By Jeff Kinney. There's the back of it. This is just a slap-on print because it doesn't have the books on the back here. But that's what it is a slap-on print. But there is the spine. Alright, let's look at the inside. Scratch. There are the characters. This is the reprint when Ugly Truth came out, whatever year that was. I can't remember. I said it. I couldn't remember what it was. Here's what the inside of it looks like. Yep, that's Cabin Fever. It's going to be a long video, like I said. Next up is The Third Wheel. Got it for $10.48 at Walmart. But there it is. Over 200 million books sold. Still, the spine is still all one color pretty much, but once you get to Double Down, it's going to look cool. Wait till you see it. And there is the back of it. This is a reprint from when The Big Shot got released. What's the 2020? This is the 2020 reprint. You can just tell. There's the spine. Alright, let's open her up. This one I still have fresh and new. There's the characters. Look at the inside here. That's what you get. Third wheel. Next up, this one's probably my worst shaped one, but this is Hard Luck. I have a sticker that's stuck on here, but this is the Hard Luck. There's Greg having a whole bunch of 8 balls fall on him. I probably can still get bigger to fix this. I just gotta take this off somehow. It got on there somehow. I can't remember how. Here's the back of it. This is 2020 reprint. There's the spine. Now let's look inside. This one here, I really haven't read this one. I've read them all, but yeah, I've read them all. These books, all the books, and they're all good. There's the characters. And there's the inside of it. This book definitely is probably one of my, well, one of the 2 that are in rough shape that I have right now. That's Hard Luck. Next up is Long Haul. There is a movie for this, and I hate it. It's my least favorite. But there's the Long Haul. There's the back of it. This is the 2019 reprint, 2018 reprint, because Getaway is in here. There's the spine. Now let's look inside. There is the characters and stuff. Now here's a look at the whole book. These are my childhood books. They came out in 2007, exactly when I was born. I read them when I was a kid, too. Next up is Old School. This is another popular one. There it is. This is kind of in rough shape, but not as bad as the Hard Luck one. There's the back of it. This is a slap-on reprint because there ain't no books on the back. Well, that's unfortunate. The spine. And then here's the whole book. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Next up, now this is when the spines they change color. So see how it's different color now on the spine? That's ever since Double Down came out. Since this one, this is the very first one to have the colored spine stripe like this. But this is the Double Down. This is probably everyone's least favorite, I'm assuming. Not mine, because I kind of like this one. There it is. This is also a slap-on print because there ain't no books on the back. But here's the back of it, looks like. It says everybody loves Diary of a Wimpy Kid series. I definitely love them. They're good. There's the spine. The worms. Yeah, I like that. And here it is. The characters. You getting it? Here's the pages. So yeah, another slap on reprint one. Next up, this is my newest book, but this is The Getaway. Over 250 million books sold. I forgot to tell you what all the books are about. Last Straw is about, like, Greg and dressing up as a mummy and he has a rough time. And Dog Days is about going swimming and being out at the country club in the summer. Ugly Truth is about having ugly truth going on, like he can't do stuff right and stuff. Cabin Fever, about being in a cabin and Christmas. Third Wheel, can't remember. I think it's about, like, something. Hard Luck is about Greg having hard luck and 8 balls, or lying to him and stuff. And Long Haul is about the trip. Old School is about, like, having a lemonade stand and stuff. And the Double Down's about, like, I don't know, really, it's probably about just Greg. And the Getaway is about going on an airplane trip. But, yeah, here's the back of it. This here is a 2023 reprint. Because No Brainer came out in 2023. Hot Mess came out 2024. My newest one is this one here. Newest one. But that's what it looks like. Here's the inside of it. If you look at the pages, sorry, my foot's in the way. It's kind of weird, but here it is. I can't wait to tell you my special announcement at the end. Now, next up is The Meltdown. This one is about being out in the snow, having snowball fights on Surrey Street and stuff, and get in trouble for it, but here it is. And this is the back of it. This here is a 2020 reprint, because Deep End came out in 2020. But there it is. The back of it. I forgot to play the spine on this. So there's the spine. And then here's the spine on this one. This is pretty new yet, but like I said, I've read it once. This one is kind of weird because never mind, I thought the characters weren't in here. So there it is. Sorry about that. I'll go back in it. There you go. Here's the whole book. Next up is the Wrecking Ball. That's what it looks like. I got this at Target. And there is the back of it. This one is about Greg having a time, where he moves to a new house, talks about the Wrecking Ball, all that, and this is the 2019 reprint, the same year as the Wrecking Ball came out, because it's the last one out here, so, yep. 2019 reprint. There's the spine. Trying to make this quick with my tablet's getting low here on battery, and I want to show you this card, and I got a lot of bookshelves, so but there it is. Rally's crying on this. And there's the inside of the book. So yeah. Now next up is the Deep End. There it is. This is about Greg swimming in a pool with a bunch of weirdos, and he doesn't like it and stuff, and then like that, and then there is the cover. And there's the back of it. This is exactly a 2020 reprint, because it's Deep End's last one on here. There's the spine. Here's the inside of it. All the pages here. Sorry if I'm going too fast. I just want to get this over with. So, yep, that's that one. Next up, this is another one of my ones in really bad shape. You can see it dripping like this. But this is The Big Shot. Was released in 2021. There it is. It's about Greg playing sports, trying new sports, and stuff like that. This one's in bad shape, but there's the back of it. This is the 2021 reprint. Here's the inside of it. There's the referee. And here is all the pages. So, yep. And here's the spine. So, yep. Next up, the 2022 release, Diaper Overload, which is about Roderick's band again. Another book that has all Roderick in it, pretty much. But there it is. Over 275 million books sold. The number goes up every time. There is the back of it. This is a 2022 reprint because it has Diaper Overload for the last one. Here is the spine. And here is the inside. Here's the whole book. Yep, that's that one. Now, the 2023 release is No Brainer. This one is about, I read this, it's really good. It's about Greg, and he has no brain in him. Like, he can't focus, do stuff right, but here it is. Over 275 million books sold by Jeff Kinney. And here is the back of it. This is the 2023 reprint because No Brainer is the last one in here. There's the spine. Now let's look at the inside, shall we? There's Greg chasing his brain. There's the inside of it. Here's the whole book. So, yep, that's No Brainer. Now, the one that came out last year is Hot Mess. I'm reading it right now, as you can see. This one is about, so far I'm liking it. It's about Greg and, like, going on this trip and to a lighthouse tour and all these spaghetti and stuff and all of his family and relatives. And it's a really good book. I'm loving it so far. But there it is. It's over 290 million books sold. There's Greg and spaghetti. There's the back of it. This is the 2024 reprint because this Hot Mess is the last one on here. But there it is. There's the spine. Let's look at the inside, shall we? There it is. And here are all the pages. I'll show you here. That's what page I'm on, 179. But there it is, all of the information. I love this book. This is the one I'm reading right now. And that's what that looks like. And now finally, we got the do-it-yourself book. This is one where you can do your own information. You can write your own information. But there it looks. That's what it looks like. There's the back of it. There's a lot of personal information here, so I'm not going to go through this. I'm going to go fast because I don't want you to see it all, but you can just write your own things down and like that. And it's really special. You can create your own journal with this. Now, for the fun part. And this is on my TV. So I can grab my remote. So, you can watch all the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies on Disney+. So I'm going to show you. It's really awesome. I can watch them all, and I love them. After this, I'm going to do my announcement. I'm going to get myself in there. I'm going to go search. You just search Diary of a Wimpy Kid. This is search Diary, and it'll have them all up here. So you can watch the original one. It's from 2010, it came out. You can also watch Roderick Rules, 2011, and it's a comedy. They're both comedy. I love Roderick Rules. That's one of my other favorite movies. Then we got Cabin Fever right here. You need to check this one out. It was pretty good. I watched it. It's about a half hour long. And I love it. But there it is. You can watch The Long Haul. So yeah. You can watch them all on there. And there's another one upcoming right now. And it's called Last Straw. I'm excited to show you that. So now the announcement I was going to make. So, as you know, it's 2025, and they always release a new Diary of a Wimpy Kid book at the end of every October, and they finally released the latest one, book number 20. I haven't got it yet, but I am going to work on getting it. It is called Diary of a Wimpy Kid Party Pooper, and it's book number 20. And I am looking so forward to showing you that on video and reviewing it. Everyone's saying it's a good book. I don't know. We'll see about that, but I'm so excited to get it. Like, and you can either get it at Barnes & Noble, Walmart, or you can get it at Target, I don't know, online, whatever, you can get it. But I will show you what it looks like. I'll get my phone out. But yeah, I'm excited for the new Party Pooper one. So we're going to go on my phone, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay. There it is. You can get it at Target. Hold on, focus camera. You can get it at Target. My camera's losing focus. Okay, there you go. Get it at Target. You can also get it at Walmart. You can get it at Barnes & Noble. I'm going to go find the website, diaryofwimpykid.com, and I can show you. Here it is. I'm excited to get this one. Everyone's saying it's a good one, but I don't know about that. I'll find out for myself. But there it is. I'm so excited for it. You get a close-up of it, the front of it. And I do like hardcover. I do not like paperback because they rip too easily. But you can get all see, I don't have these I do have these rally books. I don't know where they are, but you get the Awesome Friendly Kid, the Adventure one, Spooky Stories. You can even get the box set. I did have the movie diary. I do have the movie diary. I just gotta find it, but there it is. The next chapter, I'll have to work on getting all these, but like I said, I'll have to find it. And there's the Disney ones. So yeah, go on this website and you can see all the books and what they have, and yeah. So yeah, once I get that book, I will for sure get it for you, and I will take a video and review it for you after I read and tell you how it was and stuff like that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video of my Diary of Wimpy Kid book collection as of 2024. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for when I review the new book. But anyway, goodbye.